Unbeing has finally been released. Oh God, it hurts so good. I have been sitting on this short film for far too long, and I apologize for that. Here's how I'll make it up to you. You get a behind the scenes look. You get a behind the scenes look. You get a behind the scenes look. You all get behind the scenes looks. Sorry. Sometimes you need to open out to find you. First part of the behind the scenes look at Unbeing will focus on the opening bridge scene and those two handsome clone gentlemen. So what does unbeing mean? Is it some hipster word I picked up at a cafe? No, I made a short similar to this at my mom's apartment about 5 years ago called Light versus Dark. The whole thing was made in about 12 hours and it sucked. The script was aight, but the timing and pacing of everything was not. The word unbeing means to lack or cease to have being. Elliot in the story is at the precipice of a big moment within his heart. He can keep his feelings a secret from Harmony, which threatens to tear him apart, or he can tell her and risk losing her. This short shows the consequences of his decision to remain quiet this long into his friendship with Harmony. The clone gentleman, starting with the man in the light blue, is the optimistic side of Elliot. He has a higher-pitched voice, speaks in his own vernacular, and is always worried about Elliot. The dark blue gentleman is Elliot's pessimistic side. He has a lower, gravelly voice and has a tendency to see the worst outcome of things. I referred to them on the page as dark and light to keep me from writing pessimist and optimist. For the remainder, I'll be doing the same so that I do not go insane. Hey, rhyming. Dark and light are the main characters of this piece. We have more installments that will go in depth about how I did the cloning process, so I'll keep this sweet. From the top, it's a big no-no to do a clone effect in front of that busy of a background, but a vision is a vision. For this scene, me and the incomparable Aaron Alexander placed the camera on a tripod and made sure not to move it a single centimeter. Throughout the entire piece, I wanted to give dark and light permanent placements to save a headache later. Dark is on the left of the frame and light is on the right of the frame. Elliot is always in the middle. Elliot in the middle. So I had Aaron recite the lines of the characters that I was not to get the timing somewhat correct. After I performed Elliot's lines, I would run out of frame, take off my shirt on a very public bridge. The first time I was mid-change, two city guards bicycled on by. They spotted my pasty candlelight frame in the pale moonlight. Then their glance shifted over to the camera and a smiling Aaron, and they carried on. I wanted to follow a route so that I didn't miss my marks and to keep it all in one take to not break the cloud cover or light too much. I would enter the shot as dark, brood for a bit, pop off my shirt, then pop on the light blue shirt and stare at Elliot like a concerned mother. The filming process was rather quick. With footage in hand, I went to edit the thing because I was slightly nervous about it because, it burns! As I was going through the footage, I instantly noticed a problem. Can you think of what would probably look weird? The cars. Because I technically did shoot it at different times, the traffic would appear differently. I figured it out, no need to panic. To make this happen, I used the crop tool in my handy dandy Adobe Premiere Pro. And I divided the frame into thirds. The measurements had to be precise or else cars would disappear, traffic lights would be gone. The skyline would look a little bit different in each shot. I moved the cloud cover and spaced things. After a night of tweaking and feathering, I believe I fixed the problem. In the end, I think I nailed it. Is it perfect? Nah. Can you tell? I hope not. The other thing that really made me realize that this was gonna be an epic edit was all this work went into a 15-second clip. It gets worse, my friends. So much worse. Until next time, I'm Adam F. Johns, and you're not.